I'm here at the Funny Bone in Manchester where a talented comedian waits just inside. Let's learn about Victoria Lang and her entertainment journey.
My name is Victoria Lang and I am a comedian. I go to open mics like pretty much every night of the week at different local bars and stuff, and that's how bookers have found me, and I've just made connections with other comedians that put on their own shows and just do their own thing.
I am the disappointment of my family. I know, it's not cute for me either, but I've been trying to dispel that for the past couple of months because it really got improved to me that I was the disappointment of my family because I was opening up gifts. And my sister, they gave her a new car. Guess what I got? Chinese finger trap. I was like, what? You're not even trying to hide it anymore.
That's my favorite part about being a comedian, is that you don't have to rely on what everybody else is doing and that you can just focus on yourself. And I don't know, I like being independent and being able to have control over what goes on stage in totality. It's all my vision.
I grew up a fat kid. I grew up rather large. I was never like, I'd be walking down the street and you would point at me and go, damn, that girl's fat. But I was definitely wearing like a t-shirt to the pool, get out, do one of them, you know.
A lot of my jokes aren't necessarily jokes, but they're just experiences that have happened to me that I have to sort of make palatable for an audience. You know, not everything is necessarily funny in the moment, but if you're good at it, you can turn anything into a funny story.
Me and one of my friends, we got invited to host Jaden Smith's birthday party. Are you familiar with Jaden Smith? You know, Will's the dad, The Entanglement, Alabama. Thought that it would be like a really cool idea to like give him a peace offering, to like give him a birthday present. So we brought him a bunch of acid. And we were sitting there and we were like,
Definitely Today is the biggest show that I've ever done at the Funny Bone in Manchester, Connecticut. So this is probably the highlight of my career, and I hope it's not the peak.
And I changed into a Will Smith costume and I started just circling and going, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. And then I put him in a Chinese finger trap.
I like to be on stage more than I like to be on camera. I like the performance aspect of it, but my dream is to definitely have like a Netflix show or something of the sorts that's more produced and where I can be more of a character, because that's definitely my favorite part about performing. And the scariest part about doing stand-up is that you are yourself and you're not somebody else.
They kind of dressed me up like Ellen DeGeneres. They got the tiger on me. I love that.
I have an upcoming show at the Elbow Room on Good Friday. So if you got nothing to do on Good Friday, come on down. I believe it's at 8 o'clock, but I have more information on my Instagram at Victoria Does Comedy, spelled how it should be spelled.
I want to say thank you so much again. I've got my best friend and her dad here, the guy that looks like a soprano right there. He's saying to Melissa, "You're sleeping under the boat with the fishes tonight. Why would you bring me here?" Thank you so much. I'm at Victoria Does Comedy on Instagram. I've got my upcoming shows posted there. Thank you for having me.
Thank you to Victoria Lang at the Funny Bone. Well, that's my perspective. Hey, Connecticut, what's your perspective? To find a show near you, follow Victoria Does Comedy on Instagram.